Hello everybody and welcome back to Building Tutorials. And today I'm going to be working on the post office once again. Now last episode I worked on building this, which is the conveyor system or hopper system. Now I was looking at last video and I thought of a better idea for how to set this up. So at the moment, I have it in the floor, which means over here, I'm eventually going to have to bring it up here so that I can make all the hoppers go into all the different chests for sorting. And that would just make it a lot harder to kind of move things because I have to move the items up after the hoppers. So my idea that I had for today is to get rid of all these and just start the hoppers up high. Like start them up here on the roof. That way, they're out of the way of walking, and all the packages and stuff will just go across the ceiling here. And then when they get over here, all we have to do is just go downwards into all the different chests. So it makes it a lot easier to kind of do the sorting. Now, the way I'm going to get the items up to the top is I'm going to use water, because that's the easiest way to move items upwards in Minecraft, is just to send them up with water. So I'm going to get rid of all these hoppers. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to get some glass here. I'm going to use some glass blocks. I don't need the sign anymore. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little section probably right here. You know what? This sign actually might come in handy. Because if I put the water going up here, the sign should be able to block it from like coming out. So if I put a block there in front and then one on the side, that way you can actually see the items going up. And the items should be able to go into the hopper if the hopper is like right here. So if I set up the hopper, right. That one's facing the wrong way. Here, let me get that one facing the right way. Actually, I could just send it straight across here because this is where the sorting area is going to be. That's what I'm going to work on today. So I'm just going to say this block is going to be our starting block. So I need to find a thing to stand on so I can actually crouch. Because you can't place the hoppers on the other hoppers without crouching. So if I go up here on the glass, I should be able to reach it now. There we go. So if I just send these across here, I'm probably going to have to break through here to get the hopper. But if I do that and then put this glass back, put this back. So if I go and put the iron wall back and then do glass there, I'm hoping the water will put the items like right into the hopper and not like stay at the top of the water. So hopefully that works the way I want it to. So the next thing I need to do is actually put the water in there. So let's grab a bucket of water and fill this entire thing up. Now, from what I learned last time, you need to put water. That's going to come out, isn't it? Great. I'm going to need another sign. So you know what? We're just going to put the sign here just for like keeping the water from coming out. So what I've learned in the past with working with water is you have to put the water on every layer. Otherwise, it's going to not allow the items to float up. This is where the water is probably going to go everywhere. There's really nothing it can really damage. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the water down and then immediately... Oh, I don't have glass. Let's go and put this back. There we go. So that should now disappear. There we go. So if I throw glass into there, it goes up. There we go. And it should go into the hopper. Did it go in the hopper? I don't know. Wait. Is it still there? It's still there. Well, that's a problem. It's not going in the hopper. Oh, great. I'm going to have to, like, encase this entire thing. Otherwise, the water is just going to go everywhere. So I'm just going to encase this in glass, which I probably could get rid of even more hoppers and just do this. That would probably be better. And then just turn these into... Which block would be best? Let's do... I'm not sure. I'm just going to use concrete for now. Or should I do iron? I might do iron since that's kind of like already the back block. So I'm going to do iron along here like this. And then this hopper here can get removed. Put the glass back. So now we're only using like 3 hoppers. But I'm going to need more because I'm going to do sorting, which needs a lot more hoppers than that. I could also replace this and do glass so you can kind of see the water. But I think for now it's fine with doing like just iron, which I might even change this one to be iron as well. And maybe that one, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll keep it as glass. I'll keep this one as glass. So now if I throw this glass in there, it should rise up to the top and then go all the way over into those hoppers. There it goes. And did it go in? I think it went in. It should be in this hopper. There we go. So that works. So I've got the hoppers working, which is good. Now the next thing I need to do is put some chests to sort everything into. Yeah, so I don't really have a design for this just yet. So I think I might work on this next episode. I'm going to have to do some designing to figure out how I'm actually going to design this. So I'm not going to work on building the sorting system. I've at least got this set up. Next episode, I'll do some designing and figure out the best way of getting that to work. And I'll show you that next episode. So since that's not going to work, I'll work on doing this area over here. So I need to find a way of getting the items from in here out to the trucks. Now, a truck, let me show you what a truck looks like. So this is what a truck looks like. This is the closest thing I can get to a truck in Minecraft. So all the mail, we'll just like throw some mail in here. So the mail will go in there, and then it'll go on the tracks out this way. Actually, I'm going to put these in the middle. Let's go ahead and do, you know what? I'm going to have a main track. So the way this is going to work is there's going to be a main track like this. It goes over here and then out into the village. That doesn't need to be like that. The cool thing about like these mine tracks is that if you don't do that, you can kind of like have one path that goes like this. And then you can have another path that comes out here. And if it doesn't connect, it should work. Which this one can actually connect because there's nothing further on. But it basically can come out. And then another one can come in like right here. So if I were to put a minecart on here. Oh wait, I have to connect this one up. Oh, where did that go? It went into the door. Which that's gonna be a problem if it's gonna get stuck there. You know, we'll test it with this one since this one's already down. Oh, that's the wrong way. That is the wrong way. No, okay. And now it's stuck in this door. Oh, I forgot there was stuff in there. Yeah, so this is going to be today's episode. Figuring out how to set this up. So the other thing you can do is if it doesn't connect like that, this also might not work. But if you get a lever or any kind of redstone signal, you can actually change the directions of the tracks. So if I put a lever here, that is not a rail. There we go. And if I do this, there we go. So it switches the direction. The problem is, there's no way for... Actually, no, this will go straight. Because it can just go right over that. See? And then to come back... Oh, that's the other thing, is how are we going to get them to come back? Because this is the outgoing section. We now have the incoming area here, which this track is going to go along here. And then I'm going to need to do the same thing as where I put like a turn. So if I do a turn here, do a lever, let me do the lever this way, and then do tracks going here. Yeah, that connects. So that'll connect up there. And then I need another turning track goes there. And then another turn. Well, that one doesn't have to turn. It can just always go like that. This needs to move. That's the problem, is that can't be there if this has to go there. So, how is this actually going to work? Okay, so this is the way it's supposed to get set up. So it goes back and forth from here. So that one will come in, and it can go here. To get a minecart off of this track... Actually, you know what? Let's just do it here. Let's change this over here and just send them into this track here. Can I switch this? It's not going to switch, is it? I need to get it to do that. There we go. So if I get a truck, I somehow got rid of my truck at some point. I need to get another one back. So if I get my truck, send it off. Oh, I need a lever here. Let's do lever. Oh, great. That's going the wrong way. Yeah, I got to figure out a better way of getting this to stop. I think to stop them, we're going to need one of the power rails. So power rails, if they're not powered, they basically stop it. I also, does it work with the, like, the activator rails? I don't know. I know it works with power rails. I'm going to have to, like, test the other ones. But if you put power rails here, it will stop the cart from moving. Unless they're powered, which they're only going to be powered once to get it going. So as long as this goes over here, see, it stops on the power rails and it doesn't go further. So this comes out and it should go straight over here, which is perfect. This is what we want. So now, if the cart was coming in, it would go through here. Did the pig just hit it? No, it didn't. Oh, right. Switch it. And I didn't switch it fast enough. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put an activator rail. Or not an activator rail. I need a detector rail. So right here, I'm going to put a detector rail. So that when a cart comes over here, it will switch this automatically so that it can come in. So if I put redstone here, does this activate? I have no idea because the minecart went too fast. You know what? Get rid of that and just put one on top. It does. That makes things easier. So now that that's activated, I basically need to run the redstone over to here. And now that switches that. So it's the wrong way, isn't it? Yeah, it's the wrong way. Is there a way to switch this? Okay, so I need it to start here, and then when it's activated, it's not going to work. Nice. So we're going to need a converter. That's fun. So to do that, we need to invert the signal. So the signal needs to be constantly on unless it's activated. So to do that, I need a redstone torch. We just put like any kind of block down here. So if I do block like that, and then do a redstone torch here, and then activate this, it works. There we go. Okay, I've done something that works. That is good. So now what I'm gonna do is just block this up. I don't need glass, and this has to stay open. So we're gonna have like random redstone there. But now, if the cart goes... Oh, right, it's not even on the track. Okay, get back on the track. If the cart goes along here, it should activate and go over there. Perfect. And then, depending on which one of these is flipped... So, this entire track over here is useless. Let me get rid of all this. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it manually from, like, inside. I'm just going to have levers that say open like gate 1, gate 2, and gate 3. And then from the inside, you pull the levers and it'll flip the things out here. Is I think the best way of doing this. This should work now. So like if this cart needed to go out, which this needs to switch. If this was to go out, go out. Oh, great. Come on, cart. There we go. So the cart goes out. It should go straight that way. Perfect. Now, eventually, I will set up power rails around here to make the cart move. But at the moment, this is just the basic setup for, like, getting in and out. So we can come in through here, and then goes into wherever it needs to. And then to go out, it just gets pushed over here, and it heads on out. And then eventually, I'll set up roads and stuff throughout the... Oh, I just broke the path. I'll eventually set up roads out here, so that we can get the trucks going to all the different houses. That's going to be later on. So next episode, I'll work on figuring out the sorting area. And then eventually, I'll have to come back to this and finish this up. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. So make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.